whether it's the end user or the business user.
Yes.
So in my
traditionally.
In my humble opinion.
Okay lah. It's okay lah. Traditionally first lah.
Traditionally. Actually, I don't really understand your question. So,
okay.
Banker, how can you have a user doing software development?
No.
They say driving doesn't mean they do development.
The requirement.
Defining what they want.
Correct.
Okay. Traditionally, when for example a mobile banking app is developed, the business user would define the requirement, and they will then either in-house develop or outsource it to a vendor, right?
Okay.
So by doing so, what they don't realize is the user experience, the user interactions, which are the two most important part of mobile development, mobile application development. Right? So for lesson learned.
Okay.
First lesson. The first lesson. One of the application that mobile banking application that uses a biometric fingerprint authentication. Right? So you want to authenticate a user quickly. So what they did was they put in the thumbprint on the phone. Can I have? So they put the thumbprint on the phone. It asks for the user to tap on the phone to authenticate. That is a two-step process. Instead, it should be a one-step process where you put your thumbprint on the phone, it authenticates you straight away. Right? So that was the lesson learned from the bank, that they are thinking from inside out, from the bank perspective. Now, moving forward, things have changed. The user experience must come from the customer. For example, if you look at Steve Jobs, how iPhone was designed by Steve Jobs, he actually went to the street and talked to each customer how the phone should be built. That is user experience. So in the light of banking, the second example that I just described to you, the user will want a fast and convenient way to authenticate. By just one press of a button, it authenticates you. Instead of pressing on a button, OK, and then authenticate you. There's two steps. So that is my opinion of how mobile applications should be developed.
Should be developed
from the user experience, user interface point of view.
Therefore, you can eat satay now. Therefore, I recommend that that for any future mobile app development, to do not compromise on user experience. Not compromise
on user experience. That should be one of the most important criteria in the mobile app development.
Thank you very much. Good. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's impromptu. I know you look a bit disjointed there, but I'm very sure. I'm very confident. You have everything inside you to deliver a good speech on this topic because it's your subject matter.
Does it make sense or not?
Yeah, it makes sense. In fact, as you were speaking, I was thinking, why do you have so many steps of authentication? First, we use our thumbprint to unlock our phone, and then we go to Maybank, we log in, we put our login, we put our password. Why shouldn't it be we unlock our phone and it unlocks all the applications? Because definitely the owner of the phone after unlocking this is the same owner to the bank accounts and everything else.
Not true. That's another problem now when you're at home.
What's the problem?
Lock your phone at home.
You're not.
That's the wife factor.
You're not allowed to walk.
You're not allowed
to.
You're not allowed
to lock the
to
phone.
lock the phone at home because of the wife factor.
Because of the wife factor.
The wife does not allow you
to lock the
your phone at home.
Yeah, okay, I understand now.
Unless
but what about a mobile warrior like you who's only home once a month?
well, it's always unlocked there. Only when I go to Hong Kong I lock it.
Yeah.
Ironical.
Yeah.
But because of all the bad things, that's why I think no principle allows the intermediate authentication persisted throughout the whole interaction.
I think the wife needs to be educated.
Okay.
Not that, you see, because even though technically, like say, the phone knows your identity and could use it as a token to
unlock
application. But most principal organization want to authenticate you. I mean, it's just like you do e-commerce. When you do e-commerce, why do we redirect to a secure pay, for example? Because that independence, where they feel that they've guarded the process, and because the hackers are always ahead of people. I mean, that's one of the downsides.
See, the more secure you want your app to be, the more you compromise on the user experience. See, like Maybank is known for being hacked like hell. Okay, so you go to Maybank, let's say, I want to check a quick balance. All I have to do is just touch on it. It check the balance, right? I don't have much money. Now, you look at a company like Hong Leong, they are more stringent as far as security is concerned. So when you want to check, why they go to Stancha? Okay, Hong Leong Connect. Hong Leong Connect.
And it's a Malaysian product.
So if I say I want to do an instant Hong Leong Connect, if I do an instant balance, he asks me to tap. I cannot authenticate. I have to tap to authenticate. So that's another two-step. So that compromises on user experience. To me, why should I tap another time? You're asking me to put my thumbprint. Just
in case you don't put your thumbprint there by mistake.
Not so much. They just like whether they sign you off or they keep you active and all those type of things.
But that's another one. For example, the ATM. Why do we still need to use the ATM card at the ATM machine? Can we just use our thumbprint? Of course, the owner of the thumbprint is the owner of the account.
I think not all ATMs got a thumbprint.
I mean,
that's one of the downside.
The technology is here already,
which is
isn't it?
better,
so you don't need the card.
You see some of the things
because let me tell you, the ATM card is not that secure, because if I give you my ATM card plus my PIN, then you, who is not the owner, can go and transact at the account.
That is a conversation I had with some bankers, I won't name them, they are caught in this dichotomy also. Because if you see a certain segment of the customer, that's what they want to do. They ask the secretary, they ask their friend.
Yes.
So the moment they implement, customer will defect. The first bank to implement that, unless it's universal. If it's not universal,
well, customer
the
will
customer will defect. So they told us that certain things, it's not that they cannot do, but the moment they do, they already observe their behavior. They say that our society does not accept that. In fact, they think that you are trying to be funny. Right?
Unless cut the thumb and bring the thumb.
Cannot work lah, but so they don't want, because very often you see in the queue, there are people doing
The
transactions for
closest we
them.
got was cardless withdrawal, which
Yeah
is
lah.
what we have.
Cutler withdrawal.
You
Yeah.
give an alternative.
Yeah, you don't need a card,
Yeah.
but they have to cap it because of security. They have to cap it to 500 ringgit. Let's say.
Yeah.
You don't need a card. All you need to do, we have is a mobile phone.
And a pin.
No need pin.
Mm,
No
pin.
need it's a different pin.
Uh-huh.
You go to the app and give yourself a pin.
Yes.
Then without the phone, you go in
Tap on
and
it.
tap on. It's very convenient. You don't have to slot in the card and wait 30 seconds for the card to be read and authenticated. Choose Bahasa, Melayu, Chinese. That takes about 1 minute.
Yeah.
This one, there's an option up there,
Token.
right in front at the
Yeah.
first menu.
Wow.
Cardless withdrawal, you tap on it, pin your number, comes out.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
It's valid for short token. It's a short
Yeah,
token.
yeah,
yeah.
In fact,
I've never used
if
that, but
if you
yeah.
think about it, I think this goes back to our generation. Those days where cashier and tellers are separate, the right to collect money is based on the paper token.
Correct.
You see? So they don't care who you are. They assume that if you're a holder of that token, they pay the money. Of course, got cap lah.
Yeah.
So this is about the digital version of it.
Digital version.
Yeah. So it's got one cycle.
Use it to send money.
Or-
Let's say I'm
Or
not
cash
a,
check also lah.
Yeah. But short
Cash
short
check.
cash check
liquidity,
also
yeah.
Cash check.
You don't have to be the Maybank account holder.
Yeah.
I am.
As long
So
as
I
you
send you
carry
the
the
money.
cash check,
Yeah, you just go to ATM and
So
take the
so
money.
you send to your son or your daughter, they need some money, you can do this. So it has pros and cons. For short validity, short amount, or low
Just my thoughts lah. Since you were talking about the authentication just now, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be great, if I unlock my phone, then all the applications are automatically unlocked as well.
You can, but
But they don't want to.
Yeah.
They don't want to have it.
there's a lot of privacy after unlocking it. Yes, there's some more privacy you want to enforce. The credit card number you may want to store in there.
Okay, very good. Well done. Next, Mr. Teng. Okay, Mr. Teng. Any suggestion of a topic?
What do you think of Shaolin? Just kidding.
You need about half an hour. Sorry.
Shell?
Shaolin.
Shaolin?
What do you think?
Okay, please share with us what Shaolin elements that Silver Lake incorporates into their design of applications and solutions. What elements of Shaolin philosophy?
TC.
Yeah, right.
But you have this Shaolin thingy, right?
Level,
Huh? What Shaolin principles do you incorporate in your business?
If you are cheeky,
Leverage.
if you are cheeky, you will say that you got to torture and suffer first before you do anything. So that's interesting.
No, it's like
You need to carry the pail of water first.
Yeah.
yeah, you need to learn kung fu by no purpose.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
I'm excited today.
Ah, yeah.